Hello! The lighting isn't great and I'm gonna have to be a bit quiet because it's already quite late. I think it's probably around 10:30, but I realised I was about to vlog and then I thought, do you know what? I've had an audition today and I brought a bag full of stuff that I always take with me to auditions, so I thought I'd do what's in my bag for an audition. What do I take to an audition? Now, of course, every audition is different. This was one that didn't have any dancing, so obviously it's different if I have dancing to do. And also sometimes I go from home, sometimes I'm going from work or from somewhere else. So everything changes, but on the whole, most of the things in here are the same. So to begin with, I have this little bag that I just carry sort of regularly, and that's usually got my Oyster in it, which I've actually taken out. My Oyster, my travel card, headphones, my phone, keys, wallet, sometimes that kind of thing. Camera, if I take it with me, although I didn't today. Then today, and again, this is not something I always do, but because of how hot it was today was I think 31 degrees, so I decided to go in this and then bring a change. And sometimes I do that and sometimes I just go in what I'm wearing. But obviously if I go from work, then I usually do need to bring a change of clothes. So today I brought this black dress that I got from my cousin a few years ago, and it's kind of become a bit of a staple, I think, for auditions. I like to go bright and colourful, so I usually actually go for my red one, but if I need something a bit more classy or, I don't know, modest, maybe? I don't know. I go for this one. I don't know why, I just do. Then of course, my most important thing, my rep folder. This has my sheet music in it for the pianist to play and for me to be able to sing along to. Very important. Take that to every audition, and I do rotate the songs that are in there depending on the audition. I always bring notebook and pencil case because I just like to have stuff either to do if I'm very early, which I usually am, or for whatever reason. I just like to have this with me. Oh, obviously I also take my phone. It's on the bed at the moment, but that always comes with me as well. And on my phone, very importantly, I do have a backup of all the backings, musical backings, in case there isn't a pianist or in case I forget my sheet music or there's something wrong or whatever. I just have them as a backup. And it also means I can go over the lines, you know, on the tube or as I'm waiting or whatever if I'm stressing. I think I wore my watch today, but that's in the bag. Oh, what else is in this little bag is my lipstick. Whatever lipstick I've worn for the day, I bring it with me to be able to reapply. I usually don't end up reapplying it. I didn't today, but I have it with me. This is my go-to colour at the moment for like neutral. I don't know if that's gonna focus. There you go. It's by Rimmel, and I think it was secondhand from my mum, and even that was I think about 5 years ago. Probably more actually, because it was way before I left Australia. So I don't know, 7, 8 years ago. So it's very old and it's running really low, but I've been saying that for a while and it's still been going. So that's my neutral colour. I do otherwise do red if it's something a bit more fancy or, you know, that kind of character. But I usually go for this one. Chewing gum. These, by the way, I think these are the ones I bought in Hungary on Tui's money, and they are so good. I love them. I usually bring some sort of deodorant or perfume in order to reapply if I get there and I feel I'm not smelling my finest. So there's always something. Today there were sunglasses, although again these were probably being worn because, as I said, sunny day today. I usually try and bring my straw, my reusable straw, because you can do warm-ups. Ooh. And it's not too noisy and it's good for the throat, the voice, so that comes with me. Sometimes I bring my Keep cup, but I didn't today. I always like to bring stuff to fix my hair if I need to, and also jewellery, although today again I was wearing my jewellery. I don't bring all my jewellery, I just bring what I need. And in fact, sometimes I bring my makeup bag as well, but again, that depends on the situation. And then finally, oh no, I think another of the things have broken off. How fabulous. Today, I had 2 auditions that I think are gonna be the staple in all my future auditions, regardless of the weather. And actually, they might be a staple in my bag regardless of auditions, just in general. Number 1 is just a mini towel. Because of how hot it was today, I didn't want to be melting my face off before I got there, so just little dab. But I think in general, that feels quite useful to carry around. And also because I went to a dance class after, so very useful in this hot weather, and it matches, yay. And then the final thing, which is probably the best thing I've ever received from Tui, or taken from Tui, is this mini fan. I probably have 2 of them, but I found this one, and do you know what? It was pure chance. I was looking for something else, totally nothing to do with any of this, in this drawer here at the bottom, and it's kind of my, you know, all my stuff drawer. Just random stuff and bits and bobs that I don't really need. And I happened to come across this and I thought, I'm taking that with. But it doesn't have batteries in it, and I knew that I had batteries from the ship. I knew that I'd taken some at the time from reception, and I couldn't think where they were, and it turns out they were just in my TUI backpack that I had with me on the ship. So, very easily portable. Take the lid off, and it's really, like, not super powerful, but it definitely, can you see that in my hair? Like, it definitely does, it has enough. And it just stops, and it's like this, and it's not violent, like, my earphones got caught in it and it wasn't a problem, and can take it on the tube, can take it anywhere, absolutely fantastic. And that's coming with me everywhere in my bag from now on. So yeah, that's what I had in my, that's usually along the lines of what I take in my audition bag. Sometimes there are, you know, dance shoes or dance clothes or a change of clothes if I've got both, whatever. Oh, my hairbrush sometimes comes with me if I feel like I need to fix it that bad. But in general, that's what you can expect to find in my audition bag. If you're interested in seeing some of the stuff I do, generally just singing on this channel though, you can, I think, find it on this side. It might be this side, but I think it's on this side. I'll link a whole playlist with all my performing-y songs and acting-y things. And, you know, who knows what's gonna happen with this audition, who knows what's gonna happen with auditions in general, but I'm gonna keep trying, I'm gonna keep enjoying doing the auditions, and we'll see what happens. We'll see where we go from there. Please do let me know down below if you've got any questions or recommendations, or, you know, your go-to, maybe you don't do auditions, but your go-to, what do you keep in your bag just on a daily basis, yada yada yada. Just feel free to leave me comments. Let me know what's going on in your life. But that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next video, probably quite soon. Bye! Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is that I also almost always bring a change of shoes, because I tend to wear my black high heels, which I can barely unwalk in, so I don't tend to wear them to the audition, and I just change into them there. That's all. Sorry. Bye!